The year 2024 was a very difficult year for many Kenyans, and especially those who take care of vulnerable children, orphans, and foster children, those who go out of their way to provide for other children. This was very difficult economically. The economic situation in the country made it difficult for many parents to address issues or to meet the needs of some very basic things. So as we closed over to 2025, the greatest question that my wife Joyce and I and other GOA readers had was, how are we going to clear the fees balances and arrears of the many children in the schools, some from the children's homes, and others from very needy parents in the church? That was the greatest question that we were having. Because sometimes in the past we have been forced to write letters to the schools and tell them to bear with our children and accept them without fees. When we get the money, we will pay. But looking at the trend of the schools, the school principals, the board of management, most of them have already been expressing around the country that they do not want to receive children who have not cleared balances because they have nothing to feed them with, that they too are struggling. So we knew it might not be very easy to write letters and ask the principals to bear with us as we look for the money. But one day, my wife Joyce came with good news that they had a conversation with the Consolata and there was hope of paying for some of our children's school fees. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Mwangaza Trust for taking off the burden from us in January 2025 to clear and pay first-term school fees for 10 children. We are so grateful and we thank the Lord so much. Lee, we thank you. Consolata, thank you. Diana, Willie, thank you. Mwangaza Trust has inspired us as we began year 2025 that all things are possible, including having 10 children go to school without fees balances. Your educational scholarship has meant so much to 10 children and 10 parents of these children. Some of them, of course, without any parents. We are their parents. We are especially thrilled that some of these children have never been to the start of a term without fees balances or without arrears. But this time, even them, children themselves, know that God has provided. And we want to thank you. The girls from Tumaini in Naivasha girls, they are so excited. And I'm especially happy that the principal of the Naivasha girls was my student at Karima Girls, Madam Rose. And for me to send children there when their fees is cleared to my former student, it gives me great joy. Of course, she has never threatened them or sent them away, but it gives me great joy that we are not a burden to the school. And other schools, one of our boys is at Mangu High School, and for the kid to go there without fees balances, the service team of the boy and the parents and all of us together is highly uplifted. Education is a great way of moving the society towards sustainability, because when these children receive education, they eventually are able to make decisions for themselves. They are able to lead a better life. Even if they became self-employed, they still can make better decisions than if they never had this education. And with the many avenues that seems to be open around the world to one getting to wherever they want to get to, even if it's not necessarily university, then education becomes even more critical, in an equalizer kind of to these children as they grow. So we want to thank you so much. Thank you for the educational scholarship. Mwangaza Trust, you have given us light in the midst of the January 2025 darkness. It is truly Mwangaza. And once again, Lee, Consolata, Diana, and Willie, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. My wife Joyce and I are thrilled to see that you care so much. You care so much that in just one time took off the burden of this education arrears and school fees from us. May the Lord bless you. Bless you, bless you. Thank you.
And if you try to fix more than you break, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you.